Good morning to all. Welcome back to our mathematics online classes. I hope all are keeping fine and safe at home. Last class we completed dividing a two-digit number by one-digit number. Dividing a two-digit number by one-digit number. This class we are going to learn dividing a three-digit number by one-digit number. Dividing a three-digit number by one-digit number. There is not much difference between dividing a two-digit number by one-digit number or dividing a three-digit number by one-digit number. Only the number of steps will increase. We have to follow the same step, same procedure, but the number of steps will increase. That I shall tell you later. I will show you how to increase the number by three-digit number. Okay. Now let's start with the exercise 7.2. Last class I have told you that while you are watching a video, you should complete your work or you can complete your work. In case if there is any problem, I shall upload the JPG or image in your homework and notes and homework page. When you open notes and homework, there all notes will be there. So don't worry about that. If you cannot write it something, no problem. I have told you that you can reduce the time to watch your mobile or laptop. So that I told you while you are watching your video itself, you can write down in your copy. Okay, those are any problem, please you can write from JPG. Okay, that homeworks and note pages that will be there. So now let's start exercise 7.2. Exercise 7.2, first question that you can do it in your book itself. Exercise 7.2, first question you can write in your book itself. That is question number 1. Divide and find the quotient and remainder. Divide and find quotient and remainder. I shall explain how it divide and find quotient and remainder. Quotient and remainder. First question, 526 divided by 7. 526 divided by 7. Let's see here. Here, which is the dividend? 526 is dividend and divisor 7 is divisor. Okay. Since here in dividend only one divisor only one place, first we have to select one digit from dividend. Is it clear? Here dividend, how many digits are there? Only one digit. So from the dividend also, we supposed to select one number. Okay? We are selected 5 from the dividend, but this 5 is smaller than 7. Is it? Yes. The 5 is smaller than 7. So there is no 7 in 5. So we have to take next one more number. Okay. When we will select two numbers, when the first digit is smaller than the divisor, we should select the next one more number. Okay. Here 52. 52 and 7. How many 7s are in 52? While we are reading our 7th table, 7 7s are 49, 7 8s are 56. That 56 exceeding 52. Okay? 57 8s are 56. that 56 is more than or exceeding 52. So we have to take the just before number. Okay, 7 8s we cannot take. 7 7s are 49. That 7 we are supposed to write upon 2 because we have considered this 2 number. We have considered this 2 number. So we should write this quotient on the top of 2. Okay. Next number 7 7s are 7 7s are. Next step is multiplication. 7 7s are 49. 7 7s are 49. Next, what is the next step? Subtraction. Minus 52 minus 49. 52 minus 49. 2 minus 9. Not possible. So here it is 12 and here it is 4. Okay. 12 minus 9. What is 12 minus 9? 3. Then 4 minus 4. 0. Now see, this remainder is smaller than divisor. Then, is the division is over? No. Division is not yet over. This 6 should come down. Now, here in the place, here this place, that is 36. This 36 we have to divide by 7. 7 5s are 35. 7 6 are 42. So 6 times there is no 7 in 36. How many times? 5 times. Write that 5. Okay. 7 5s are 35. Then what is the next step? Subtraction. 36 minus 35. 1. Okay. Now we have got quotient is equal to 75. And remainder is equal to 1. Is it clear? Next question. 394 divided by 9. 394 divided by 9. Here also we have to take first number. That 3 is smaller than 9 or the first digit is smaller than the divisor. So we should take this both number together. Then 9 9s are 9 1s are 9, 9 2s are 18, 9 3s are 27, 9 4s are 36, 9 5s are 45. So can you take it 5 times? No, we cannot take 5 times. How many times we can take? 4 times. 9 4s are 36. Then what is the next step? Next step is subtraction. 39 minus 36. What is that? 3 we will get. 3. Then this 4 should come down. Now it is 34. Then how many 9s are in 34? Okay, while we are reading our 9th table, 9 1s are 9, 9 2s are 18, 9 3s are 27, 9 4s are 36. But here only 34 is there. So we can take it 4 times. 9 4s are 36 will get. Can you take 4 times? No. 3 times. 9 3s are 27. 9 3s are 27. What is the next step? 34 minus 27 is equal to 7. Now see here that quotient is 43 and remainder is 7. This 7 we have got smaller than 9. Remainder always smaller than divisor. Okay. Then now quotient is 43 and remainder is 7. Question number C. 309 divided by 5. 309 divided by 5. Here also 309 is dividend and 5 is divisor. Here 5 is divisor is only a single digit. So we have to choose single digit from divisor. Dividend. But this 3 is smaller than 5. So it is needed to select one more number 30. Now 30 we have to choose. And how many 5s are in 30? 5 6 are 30. Then 5 multiplied by 6 is equal to 30. Then 30 minus 30, 0. 9 comes down. Now we have to see how many 5s are in 9. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. But we cannot take it 2 times. We supposed to write 1 is on the top as quotient. Okay. Then what is the next step? Next step is multiplication. 1 multiplied by 5 is equal to 5. Then what is the next step? Next step is subtraction. 9 minus 5, 4. Here what is quotient? Quotient is 61 and remainder is 4. Okay. Then question number D, E, F. That you can do yourself. D, E, F, do it yourself. Next question number 2. Divide the following by long division method. Question number 2. Divide the following by long division method. The method which we are doing this, that is long division method. Okay. This is long division method we are doing now. First question, 117 divided by 5. 117 divided by 5. Here, first which number? 1. Can you take 1 there? No, we cannot take 1 because 1 is smaller than 5. Then we are supposed to take 11. 11 divided by 5. Or how many 5s we can deduct from 11? Okay. Division means repeated subtraction. How many times we can take 5 from 11? Suppose 11. I have taken, suppose I have 11 chocolates. First time I have given 5 chocolate to my one friend. Now how many chocolate left? 6. Again I saw another friend. For her also I have given 5 chocolate. Okay. Now how many chocolate left? 1 chocolate left. When I see third friend, can I give 5 chocolates? No, because I have only 1 chocolate, that is remainder. 2 times I have taken 5 from 11. Okay. So what number we can write here? 2. 5 2s are 10. 5 2s are 10. Next, subtraction. 11 minus 10 is equal to 1. And 7 comes down. How many times we can take 5 from 17? 3 times. 5 3s are 15. 17 minus 15 is equal to 2. Here, quotient is 23 and remainder is 2. This all you can do. This is your book copy work, okay? Question number 2, that is your copy work. You can write in your copy. Then, question number B. Question number B, 499 divided by 499 divided by 9. 499 divided by 9. First we supposed to take 4, but this 4 is smaller than 9. So what we should do? 49 we have to take. How many 9s are in 49? While we are reading our 9th table, 9 5s are 45, 9 6s are 54. So here only 49. So can you take 6? No. If you take 6 times, it should be 54 should be there. But only 49 is there. So we have to write 5. 5 where we supposed to write? On the top of 9. Because we consider this 2 number. 9 5s are 45. Then next step. subtraction. 49 minus 45, 4. Is the division is over? No, division is not yet over. The 9 comes down. Okay. In the dividend numbers, when we'll complete the numbers from the dividend, then only division will complete. Okay. 49. Again we have to write here 5. 5 nines are 45. Next step is subtraction. 49 minus 45 is equal to 4. Since there is no number to count down, we can stop the division here. Then what is the quotient? Quotient is 55 and remainder is 4. Quotient is 55 and remainder is 4. Okay. The same way only we are doing dividing a 3-digit number by 1-digit number. I shall explain one more problem. Question number C. 303 divided by 4. 303 divided by 4. Here also 3 is smaller than 4. So we have to take this 30. 4 7s are 28. 4 8s are 32. Since here only 30, we have to write 7 is on the top as quotient and 7 4s are 28. Then 30 minus 28. 30 minus 28, what will get here? 2. Okay. Then here see that places the number is not yet over from dividend. 3 is left there. That 3 should come. This arrow is not compulsory. If you want, you can do this. Otherwise, no need to mention that arrow. 3 comes down. Okay. How many times? 4 1s are 4. 4 2s are 8. 4 3s are 12. 4 4s are 16. 4 5s are 20. 4 6 are 24. 6 times we cannot take because it exceeds 23. So we have to write here 5. 4 5s are 20. Then what is the next step? Subtraction. 23 minus 20 is equal to 3. Quotient is 75 and remainder is 3. Okay. I hope all have understood how to divide a 3-digit number by 1-digit number. Again we will do this same type of question for verification. Okay. That is question number 3. Divide and verify. Divide and verify. Question number 3. First question. Divide and verify. This verification already I have explained from exercise 7.1. Okay. Now let's see how can we do verification. Here divide and verify. Here question number C, till C we have completed. D, E, F. Do in your copy as homework. D, E and F. Do it in your copy as homework. Okay. Now it's question number 3. Divide and verify. This is also your copy work. Those who are writing now while you are watching video, you can follow what I am telling. Okay. Question number 3. Divide and verify. A 626 divided by 7. 626 divided by 7. Let's see. 626 divided by 7. First we should take 6. But 6 is smaller than 7. Select next one more number. 7 7s are 49. 7 8s are 56. 7 9s are 63. Can you take 9 times? No. We cannot take a 9 times. We can take only 8 times. We write 8 is on the top of 2. Then 7 8s are next step is multiplication. 7 8s are 56. Then what is the next step? Next step is subtraction. 62 minus 56. We will get 6. 12 minus 6, 6 and 5 minus 5, 0. I am not going to cut and cancel here. You have to do in your mind. If you do cancel here like this, it will make a confusion for you. Then, how did you get the 6? 62 minus 56 is equal to 6. Then, here 6 is there. That 6 also comes down. How many times? 9 times. 9 sevens are 63. 9 tens are 70. So, only 9 times. 9 sevens are 63. Next step is subtraction. 66 minus 63 is equal to 3. Here, quotient is 89. Remainder is 3. And divisor is, what is divisor? 7. Okay. Here I have written one more, divide and verify. Divide and verify. For verification, we have to learn this equation properly. Quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder is equal to dividend. Once again I shall repeat. Quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder is equal to dividend. Okay. Once again, quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder is equal to dividend. When we multiply quotient with the divisor and if there is remainder, when we add that remainder, what will get? We get the dividend. Okay, let's see here. What is quotient? 89. 89 multiplied by divisor 7. Okay, divisor is 7 plus what is remainder? 3. Then according to our equation we should get a dividend. What is dividend? 626. Okay, let's see our answer is correct or wrong. 89 multiplied by 7. 89 multiplied by 7. 9 sevens are 63. 6 is carry over. 8 sevens are 56. 56 plus 6. 56 plus 6 are 62. We have got a 623. How we have got this 623? 89 multiplied by 7. 623. Then one more step is left there. That is 3. 623 plus 3 is equal to 626. Then after addition 626 is equal to 626. This both sides become tally. Okay. 600. I shall explain once again. Quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder is equal to dividend. Here quotient is 89, divisor is 7 and remainder is 3. Then 89 multiplied by 7 we have got 623. Then plus 3 is equal to 626. Again we have to complete this step. 623 plus 3, 626. And another side also 626. So verification also we have done. This is called a verification. Okay, I shall tell you how to write it. First you write the question, then you write this division and that side. After writing this side you will get to place. There you write verification, then you write quotient, remainder and divisor. Then write this all step. In the book, one side it is there. Here, write this question here and do the division. Then write the heading verification. Then write this whole step. This way you can write it. Either this way or write the question here, complete the division here or verification here you can write. Okay, make 4 columns, then 4 problem is enough in maximum 4 problem is enough in 1 page. Okay, now let's continue with the second question. 874 divided by 8. What is the question? 874 divided by 8. Next question, 874 divided by 8. 874 divided by 8. Here 8. 8 is equal to 8. How many 8 we will get from 8? 1 time. 1 8s are 8. Then what is the next step? Subtraction. 8 minus 8, 0. Then 7 comes down. 7 comes down. This 7 is smaller than 8. Thus, just before I told, if the number comes smaller than divisor, we can take the next number. But this case, we cannot take it because this 7 comes down. Okay, if the number comes down from the dividend and if it is smaller than divisor, we cannot take a next number 2. Okay, here 7 is smaller than 8. That means there is no 8 in 7. So we put 0 on the top. Okay, many of the children will forget this step. 0 we have to write on the top. Then do the multiplication. 8 multiplied by 0 is equal to 7. Okay. Then do the subtraction. 7 minus 0, 7. Then we have to take this number down. Okay. When we do the division, after the first step, if the number comes smaller than the divisor, we can take a next number. But here, this number comes from the dividend itself. Okay, this number we have come down. When the number comes down from the dividend, that number is smaller than the divisor. We cannot take a next number directly. We have to place 0 in the place of quotient. When we do the multiplication, then we have to do the subtraction. Then only we can take the next number down. Okay, 74. Now it is 74. How many times? 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24, 8 4s are 32, 8 5s are 40, 8 6s are 48, 8 7s are 56, 8 9s are 72. 8 9s are 72. 8 9s are 72. 74 minus 72 is equal to 2. 72 minus 72 is equal to 74 minus 72 is equal to 2. Then what is the quotient here? Quotient is 109. Remainder divisor is 8 and remainder is 2. Okay. Then how can we do the verification? Verification how can we do? Quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder is equal to dividend. Okay, quotient plus divisor plus quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder is equal to dividend. Then we can apply this number here. 109 multiplied by 8 plus remainder 2 is equal to, what is dividend? Dividend is equal to 874. Then let's see, 109 multiplied by 8, what we will get there? 109 multiplied by 8, 9 8s are 72, 7 is carry over, 0 multiplied by 8, 0, 0 plus 7, 7. Then 1 8s are 8. 872. By multiplying this both number, we have got the 872. Then plus 2 is here and 874. 874. Then 872 plus 2 is equal to 874 is equal to 874. Now verification we have done. Both sides become equal. Okay. Next question. 814 divided by 9. 814 divided by 9. 814 divided by 9. Here 814 by 9. 9 nines are 81. Next step, subtraction. 81 minus 81, 0. Then 4 comes down. Here 4 also, this is not a remainder. That comes directly from the dividend. Okay, so we should not take it as a remainder. We have to complete the steps. 4 is smaller than 9, so we have to place 0 in the place of quotient. And 0 multiplied by 9 is equal to 0. Then we do the subtraction. 4 minus 0, 4. Now it is remainder. Okay. When 4 comes down, we should not directly, we don't take it as a remainder. We have to place 0 because there is no 9 in 4. Okay. 0 multiplied by 9, 0. Then do the subtraction. 4 minus 0 is equal to 4. Quotient is equal to 90. Divisor is equal to 9. Remainder is equal to 4. Then verification. How can we do the verification? How can we do the verification? We can do the verification by quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder is equal to dividend. Okay. Then quotient 90. 90 multiplied by divisor 9 plus remainder 4 is equal to, what is dividend? 840. 840. Okay. 90 multiplied by 9. 9 nines are 81. Then place 1 0. 810. 90 multiplied by 9. 810 plus 4 is equal to 840. Okay. 810 plus 4 is equal to 840 is equal to 840. Now this both sides become equal. Okay. Then next one more question. Question number D. 298 divided by 3. 298 divided by 3. Verification. 298 divided by 3. 298. First we have to do the division in 3. 3 nines are 27. 29 minus 27, 2. 8 comes down. Here also 3. 28 is there. Right here 29. 9 3s are 27. Do the subtraction. 28 minus 27. 1. Now we have got the division is over. Quotient is 99. Divisor is 3. The remainder is 1. Dividend is 298. Okay. Then quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder is equal to what? Dividend. Dividend. Then quotient is equal to 99 multiplied by 3 plus 1 is equal to, what is the answer? 298. Then 93 multiplied by 3. What is 93 multiplied by 3? 297 we will get. Let's see. 99 multiplied by 3. 9 3s are 20. This rough work you do in the margin. Okay. 9 3s are 27. 2 is carryover. 9 3s are 27. 27 plus 2, 29. 299. Oh, 97. 297 plus 1 is equal to 298. Then again one more step is left. 297 plus 1, 298. And here also 298. This is verification. Now we have done verification also. I hope all have understood this topic. So please make sure to complete your work up to date. Now we have completed exercise 7.2. Question number A, B, C. I told you write D, E, F in your book itself. That is your book work. And question number 2, A, B, C, D. E and F do in your copy. Divide and verify question number 3. A, B, C, D we have done. E and F do it in your copy. E and F, that is your homework. Do it in your classwork copy. Okay, while you are writing in your copy, please write neat and tidy. Underline, the answer should be underlined with double line and make column. Maximum 4 problem is enough in one page. Don't write more than 4 problem. It is very difficult for copy correction. In my copy, I have written only 4 problem. This is long copy. Since it is long copy, I could write only 4 problem. So I think in your copy, that is small copy, maximum 1 problem or 2 problem is enough in your copy. Don't write too small. Write neat and tidy. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.